Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Vorm. We're going to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, see if we can get one of these poor survivors to stay alive more than a day in PK's Rebalancing mod. Alright, let's get moving. Pretty much the same thing we tried before. I'm determined to get one of these guys to survive a little while at least. I don't have grand hopes and dreams, but 2 or 3 days would be nice. So let's go do game, preset character, our Spec Ops guy, PK world, and I got to make one small change on the guy. I don't know when or how, but I managed to take swimming skill instead of survival skill. They're right next to each other, so I just made a mistake and got to get that fixed because it's causing some issues. So we'll move back to skills, switch this off as swimming, put it on the one it's supposed to be on, survival. And then we go back to description. We're going to pick name number 2. 1-2, Rusty Gunderson. And in we go. Alright, oops, let's also switch over to Mxotto Plus. Alright, now we're all set. Oh man. Left arm, right arm, and left leg. All 3 bleeding, and the leg is about to go. This is not going to be good. Oh, of course. The one time I actually end up near a town with some woods that allows me to break some cover and some decent buildings nearby, I'm going to bleed to death from 3 different locations. Oh, game. You're so funny. Alright, let me just make sure some things on the other monitor are working okay stream-wise. I think we're good. Alright, so let's see here. Let's look at that map again. So yeah, the last, I don't know how many times we've tried this challenge. When I've picked Fema camp, it's put us out in the middle of the horrible wilderness with not another building in sight. Now we're almost directly adjacent to a small town with some lovely, lovely houses out on the outskirts, which would be wonderful. But now they've got me bleeding in 3 body locations. Derelict barn, ooh, an evac shelter. What do we got up here? Swamp? Looks like a building because of the way the road is wrapping around this section, but guess not. It's just an odd looking road. And what are these other ones? A wasp hive. Alright. Don't run that way. And a cabin. We've actually got some pretty good choices. I think the obvious one is to go out the front entrance, bear northeast, and head for that survival shelter. Or the evac shelter. Apparently that's now paired with this derelict barn. Every single restart I've had with the evac shelter start has had this barn across the street. So that would be a good initial place to go. Then we could get back into the cover and hopefully creep around to a house. And there's a vet clinic right next to a house. We've also got a gun store on the outskirts. We've got a fire station. So if I can survive the initial short bit, we got some chances. So we've got a pharmacy right here on the outskirts. And a doctor's office. So I am rich with possibility if I can survive the 3 bleeding wounds that I've got, and probably gonna have that leg get crippled here pretty quick. Alright, so let's do what we usually do. Talk to Kevin. Alright. Whoops, wrong command. I'm going to hit that one. What you gonna give me? Medical, oh, medical gauze. I don't think I can use that to staunch bleeding directly, but alright, and want to travel with me? Ooh, 14%. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, we gotta get moving here. This door. Alright. So, made it out the door. We've got a bit of a crowd out front like usual, so we're going to have to figure out the best way to weave around all of these. Shocker zombie on the south end of the crowd. Loaded zombie to the north. I'd really rather hug that north wall if I can get out ahead of that gas. So... not going to bother wielding a weapon, shooting or killing anything on the way out would be silly anyway. I'd just get swarmed under. Look at this. Keep a wound cleaned and safe. But it does have base healing, and it does heal bleeding. Alright. If I try to apply it... my left leg... Alright, great. So I got rid of the bleeding on the left leg. I've got a little bit more hit points available on the arms, so they're just going to have to suffer. He only gave me the one piece of gauze. Alright, we got to get out of here now, though. All the blood. Uh-oh, they're closing the gap. Ugh. Got up just ahead of the crowd. We got a few more north of us. I gotta be careful, make sure that there's no special ones up here. Not seeing anything particularly bad. We're just gonna keep running. Wow, what happened to my speed? Now I'm gonna get killed right in the entrance. I think it's because I'm bleeding that I'm losing my speed so fast. Now I'm bitten again. So yeah, like I said, I got cursed. I got a wonderful, wonderful map, but they put me in with 3 different bleeding locations, so pain is shooting through the roof. Now I'm bitten and grabbed and bleeding, infected and in pain. So this will be where we die. This first one will be a quick one. Man, that annoys me. Look at that wonderful map. God. Evac shelter nearby. We got woods for cover. We got pharmacies and vet clinics. We got fire stations and gun stores. And I can't even get out to the entrance. Alright, wield the assault rifle. Am I dead yet? Almost. Am I still grabbed? I am. I wish I could tell who had grabbed me, because I don't have a way of knowing, so I could shoot them and then try to run again, but... yeah, this really makes no difference. We're gonna go to full fire mode. There's a Jabberwock in the area? Where's the Jabberwock? Oh man, what the hell is this? Look at this nonsense. Okay, I gotta look around the map now. What is going on down here? Corpse-filled pit. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, look at this guy. I sure wish the Jabberwock would come kill me. That would at least be a noble death. Dying to this crowd. Bunch of kids swarming me under. Nothing I can do, really. I guess we'll start shooting. They're hitting me everywhere except the 2 hit locations that will actually kill me. Come on, Jabberwock, get up here, finish it off. Alright, now we're almost dead. Come on. Ridiculous. And they finally got me. Okay. Now nobody's late. I just started, so this is literally the first 50 feet of the first attempt. Okay, well, there we go. At least I saw a Jabberwock. That was sort of interesting. I've had that happen a few times where I'd done a Fema start and had a Jabberwock nearby. I'm really just mostly put out about having such an awesome map start and then having that situation occur. Oh, yeah. Stop. Go to world. Okay, let's try again. Preset, Spec Ops. Alright, let's switch my skills again. Probably should reset this guy's setup, but... Alright, we'll do name number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stanley Granger. In we go. What are they going to give us this time? Alright, so we might be able to make it to the door before they get to us. The survivor buddy here has a gun of some kind. Let's do the map check, see what they gave us. Alright, well, we're inside of a good-sized town. We do have forest right out the gate I can run into. Nowhere near as good a list of buildings, though. Man, I'm going to really miss that other map with all the pharmacies and doctor's offices right on the outskirts. This time I get clothing stores and cemeteries. Yeah, nothing useful building-wise. I mean, it'd be nice to get down here to this isolated house, so if I escape, I'm going to head straight out into the woods, work my way through the woods to break line of sight, then get out into the open so I can see things coming, work our way back this direction, and that house there will probably be my first objective. So it's fairly well isolated. It's got some forest to the south if I need to make a run for it. No idea what's out this way, but we'll find out. So that's the plan for the map. And let us go through and... Hello, folks new to the stream. Buzz, Giraffe. No bleeding this time. So we've got our torso infection, pain 44. Speed is 100 at the moment. Hopefully that holds. So let's do our chat. Alright, share some equipment. Prozac, okay, if you insist. And travel with me. 50-50 chance. Ah, jeez. Alright. Once again, somebody's gonna burn to death and get barbecued and eaten by zombies. Alright. Run mode. Safe mode off. Hello, look at that fire go. Woo, just barely made it out the door. Alright, what's waiting for us out the front gate? No problems so far. Zombie dog, I'm not going to be too happy to try to outrun, but not that big a deal. Alright, don't see anything super nasty out there. And they put the quest right outside the gate again. I think the real challenge with this scenario is trying to keep that first survivor alive. I think that would be an interesting challenge all by itself. You could keep that person alive and in your group for a week. I think that would be a pretty big victory, especially with PKs running. Okay, I think somebody asked about PKs. PKs adds a lot. It rebalances and modifies a lot of the zombies and monsters, as well as adds tons and tons and tons of new zombies and monsters, new buildings, just pretty much new everything. So it's pretty big mod, but it also is done in such a way to intentionally make it a lot harder. So it's pretty difficult to stay alive in PKs. I do see a brute on the screen somewhere. Where's the brute at? There he is, right there. Alright, so 2 brutes down in the corpse pits. I think I'll be able to outrun them. I think it's just out. I'm going to try to run the gap right here before they close in. I just got to pray nothing manages to grab a hold of me. Again, I'm not going to bother grabbing a weapon. It's just pointless at this point because there's so many zombies that'll come at you. Hello, dog. You can bite me, just don't anything grab me. Alright, we managed to... Hello, grabber zombie. We'll angle down away from you. And a smoker. Great, we're on the outside of the pack, so we managed that. Now it's just a matter of getting... Ah, another Jabberwock is showing up. Oh, he's directly ahead of me. you game, come on. God damn. Son of a bitch.